Can we help some folks?
Long story short, I was partially paralyzed from the neck back in 2005, and life has been tough ever since. Don't fret. I'm one of the lucky ones.
I've been an active member of the Florida Trail Association for the past 12 years.
I love to build and maintain hiking trails and help folks get out into nature. I've gotten a little worse this past year, so that has gotten a little harder to do. So here's what I'm doing about it. The WilderGimp2000. It's a modified baby stroller that was inspired by Matt Green of I'm Just Walkin' and a great guy from a local Florida hammock camping club.
I knew I wasn't the only person going through something like this because I saw other people struggling with other issues to stay out on the trails, and there was increasing chatter online from people talking about having their own physical limitations, leaving them where they could still walk but not bear any weight.
Thanks to the WilderGimp, I was able to go out alone in my favorite familiar forest, fully loaded with gear and water for 3 days and 2 nights, painting blazes along the trail. This would not have been possible without it. Sugar sand was fair. I think like a surly Iditarod style tire and rim would make it remarkable, but it was fair. I mean, for this thing to have been loaded easily to 50 pounds, the performance was great.
Crossing the little swamps were interesting. Here I crossed a little footbridge to the side and towed the WilderGimp across with the line attached low down on the front fork. That helped me get it up over logs and ruts. The rear suspension helped, and being able to keep the weight distributed low seemed to help out here a lot too. I took it real easy, though, because to me it seemed to dip and dive dramatically, and since my gear wasn't really waterproofed, I was kind of sheepish about it. At this next one, I just lifted up on the rear of the machine and toted it across like a wheelbarrow. Having quick adjustable height handlebars would make this a dream. Now this one was a little technical with the drop-off and the tree. Having handbrakes and adjustable handlebars would have made this thing an actual assistive device for me to have used to climb up and down to get to this particular footbridge. That would have been real nice. And of course, my very own personal super deluxe luxury model would come with a Cliff Bar holder. I just wanted to get this concept out here so people could begin to make their own off-road assistance from used jogging strollers, or maybe creative industry types could begin to manufacture something more specific and useful for adults and kids who need them. Adaptive sports are really changing people's lives for the better, and I would like to help add this to the adaptive hiking community. Now, I'm not saying that these machines can go everywhere, but they do seem to be able to go quite a few places. I mean, what a great way to haul your oxygen into the woods or compensate for bad knees, weak ankles, or a bad back. I've searched the medical industry for assistive devices for years and had found nothing to help me in the woods. Education also seems to be the real key with this too. How to use these things safely and understand their limitations will be something we'll have to learn along the way. Pushing them through the woods at a walking pace can be done with no environmental damage, and we'll have to work to change the rules at some parks across the country to allow them to be used for people who need them. Did you know that some places still don't even allow wheelchairs on trails because they have wheels? I've had great success with this so far here in Central Florida, and I'm going to continue using the WilderGimp because I very well may never be able to carry the weight of a backpack ever again.